stream of 2022, and yeah, we're playing some Fortnite. I'm currently just in creative. I'll head back to hub because can't show you around that map. Much secret information, but yeah, let's let's try and can we? When we'll actually be able to put on the thumbnail. Live. When we can get on the thumbnail, we'll put the thumbnail on. But for now, let's get this stream out there. Yeah, we'll just be doing some random stuff around Fortnite, cause like I haven't done much content in like a year or 5. Who knows how long it's been? It's been longer than 2 days. I know that for sure. Okay, let's quickly share this and we'll put it around in some self promotions, because as we are the peak of funny and therefore people logic, and yeah, once that's done we'll just play some random stuff and have fun. That's what we do on the Dramataron YouTube channel. Have fun. It's never boring on this channel except from when it's boring, which is always. Yeah. Okay. Let's just throw in a few more servers. Gotta promote this, you know. It's amazing, well thought out, planned stream. Definitely. And yeah, you may even get to see like the creation of a podcast episode if Sedgwick is on today. Cause yeah, who knows if Sedgwick's actually gonna be on today? He's a mysterious man, doing mysterious things, being a mysterious individual, quite mysterious. But yeah, it's pretty good, pretty good. Had to repeat pretty good because it's pretty good. Honestly, I don't even know what the stream actually sounds like, so I should probably have a quick look. Okay, it's fine. Anyways, let's have a look. Because like, in my server that like barely ever gets used, I did ask if people had some map suggestions, so let's have a look. Map suggestions. I know there is. Okay. Let's play this map. Suggested by Legorden Segweek. Okay. 1255. Yep. 49 number. And 0514. Rickroll. I wonder what this map could be. I wonder what this map is. Yeah, it's kind of failed, Sedgwick. Like, yeah, if the map's called Rickroll, it's gonna be safe to assume that it's a Rickroll. It's literally called Rickroll. What was your plan, Sedgwick? Okay, let's have a look. No, okay, we'll leave. Back tub. Well then, that was a thing. That was indeed a thing. But yeah, with that done, there was quality no other code actually given out. There's other maps, but like I don't have the code for none of them, so therefore we cannot use them because that's how logic works. So yeah, you know, how about we spend this time looking at the mini BR community maps? No, there's so many of them. Like there's at least 3. We could definitely have a look at the maps. So Let's first go into the Ben Dominator map, as we haven't looked at that one in so long. Well, personally I haven't. So, map codes. 5 Nights at Derp. Journey to Kevin. Okay. Latest Brim map. Yes. That's what we're after. Oh no, somebody sent the fucking scam code. How could they be such a scammer? There's nobody even on the stream. This is dreadful. My YouTube career is over. 68. 59. Can it not be like? Can we not swap the 8 and the 9 around seriously? 89. Come on. So quiet. Why did they have to do this? Okay, well, Brim Chapter 2 Season 5. Apparently this is the most recent season of Brim. Well then. If that is so, then that is so. Oh yeah. Brim, this season 6 will be out in 2 days. So, we are still up to date in our Brim. Even if I haven't played in a while. Okay. Rickroll. Brim Royale. If Brim Royale turns out to be a Rickroll but quit on Fortnite, we're going back to Minecraft. At least Minecraft won't Rickroll me. Unless I make it Rickroll me. Or somebody Rickrolls me in Minecraft. Actually, there's a lot of reasons why I'd be Rickroll in Minecraft. But anyways. The dev team, Ben Bominator, A Drawer, I Dvil, Cyanic, Swirly, oh my gosh, and Jake the Human. Damn. You have such an amazing team here. And it's Gusty Gardens. Oh, Frozen Films is my POI, by the way. It's like, nobody ever drops there but when I do. Which was last time I played this map. Which was a while ago. But yeah. And just have a look around. See what I've missed out on. And perhaps if people come and join, we could have a grand old time. So yeah. 1 and 0. Oh damn, that's still there. The death trap. I can't. Oh god. Is literally all the ocean frozen? Like, I know this part of the map was frozen. But is it all frozen now? Because if so, this area of the map seems a lot less unique. Now showing Alien Invasion, Tomato Monster, Armada, brothers who are just regular brothers, running in a van from an asteroid and all sorts of things. The movie. Honestly, that needs to be, if I do not see that movie now, I'm going to be very disappointed. Because that just sounds like an amazing movie. Like, somebody needs to turn that into a movie. Pat, get on it, Pete, because you're a director. You should be making movies. Snowman, Bear. This is what Undertale genocide looks like. Undertale genocide. Okay, let's go on a grand adventure to Peasant Park or Raiders Road. Okay. This road seems pretty useless thinking about it in retrospect. It's like, I'm pretty sure I'll have an easier time getting to it. Why is no road actually worth using around here? It's like this is like a turnaround point. And then this hot. How did these cars get here? Brimrail Theory, get on this. How the fuck did them cars get there? And how the fuck am I not this bad at Fortnite? Okay. Ah, it's because that wall decided to be a wall. Ah yes. This is the lodges. Down. The lodge. No, the lodger went down quite a bit from his own. He used to have a whole island to himself, and now look at him. Oh, that 0 point fish. We drink. We drink. We drop. We eat. And yeah, we see the. Yeah, the Joel's is everywhere in this map. I swear to God. I think I've seen more Joel signs on this map than I've seen Joel. Who is Joel, anyways? That. Where's Brimrail Theory when you need him to explain all this to you? Cause it's like nothing in this map makes sense. Like. Jesus Christ! That is one good method of transportation, I must say. And no, this water seems pretty not. Yeah, it feels meant to be ice and it should be slippery, so. You know, this is more slippery than the ice. That's saying something. Step up your game, ice. Like, if a ramp's more slippery than you, and you clean out good ice. It's like, isn't ice's job to be slippery? Make you slide around. Okay, so this is indestructible. Where am I going? I'm going to Frostbite Forest. Damn. I think I have the case of frostbite with the Tower Genocide. Honestly, perhaps we should just do Undertale Genocide in every map, because that is very much the comedy of the week, I like to say. Because yes, tree. I'm tree dabba dabba dab dee. You know, these trees actually give you mats, and like the ones on Dallas's map, which give you like 2 mats every 500 trees you break. But the issue here is the terrain do be kind of slippery, the slip and slide, but we ain't got no slide. We've been scammed. Is this stuff an F6 ending or something? Because we got scammed. Hold on. I wonder. There we go. There we go. Now, I don't know any other way that I've gone in, honestly. I think I'll use the most effective way. Oh damn, it's my chair. Oh, so this is where we're doing the podcast now. Oh, I knew that was going to get a new room eventually, but like, then I'll be all a lot. Oh no, they got like little stools. Oh damn, we have so many S-stars in this podcast map now. Well, I'm gonna sit in my seat for the podcast. And podcast episode over now, because whenever things go wrong, we end the podcast episode. You know, there was meant to be a podcast episode last week, but it got like that. It was like 15 minutes long. It was that much of a mess that we couldn't use it. Like, I didn't tell the others, but I physically can't use that episode. It's too short. Oh, it's Blue Flame. No, Blue Flame, you're gonna get me killed, Blue Flame. How to not take full damage 101. And yeah, we'll probably go for an hour on this stream because we ain't got all week. we've only got 50% of the week. Is this house on an angle? Because if so... Oh, no. Oh, it just feels like an angle. Gee, what is wrong? That floating barrel. Yeah. This house honestly feels like it's on an angle when it isn't. Hop rock. But yeah, let's continue on our way to the sanctuary. I don't fucking know. This stream is just too great. It's too amazing. Anyways, into the storm we go. 5 ticker. Licker, wacka, wacka. You know, well then. I like how the area right next to the ice biome, the old ice biome, is the only place without icy water. Well then. Anyways, time to leave this map and find the next one. Pretty cool map though. Ben Dominated definitely does have them skills to pay them bills. But yep. Let's play. Pretty sure Nova ended like that's the end of the mini BR. So honestly, let's have a look at the map. Okay. Okay. Actually no. Let's go back to hub. Yeah. Let's go back to hub. And no one's here to see me do the thing. Do Dora the Explorer. This. We'll change map quickly. We'll change map. Worst mini BR. And just show you one of the thing, like some stuff that got cancelled and stuff. Or is it like work in progress? I'm not gonna say if it's cancelled or work in progress, but I'm just gonna show you what there is. Cause well, there's quite a few things that you've probably never seen before. But yeah, here is the worst mini BR. As you can see, it got worked on pretty recently. It's like we got the new slipstream device. Well then, but yeah, as you can see, it's a pretty cool mini BR. We've even got like this waterfall and a cave system. A tiny chest. What does it contain? What does tiny chest contain? Cabbage. Single cabbage. But yeah, let's leave the cave. So this is Coral Towers, as you can see. We even have cars. This map's that advanced that we have cars. And here's Coral Landing. But yeah, that's basically it. We also have Kevin Island over there. But yeah, that's one of the many things that we've done in the last 24 months, 2 years, 20 hours, and 16 minutes. Okay. And yeah, Meme Battle Royale Season 2. Because like it's like, remember the old meme battle royale series? Yeah. Remember how I said that like the Rickroll? There was actually a season 2 planned. It was gonna be a real mini BR for season 2, but well, I could not. The series had ended before I've done this, so this map just got abandoned. As you can see, this like the Omega spaceships up there, like small ones are around, and yeah, we had like some buildings A lot of smoke. These are very smoky buildings. We've also got like Sloane's Stronghold, because well, Sloane was the character of me and Barrow. We have Crab Castle, or Castle Crab, which is Coral Castle. There's all sorts of things, such as when it was Axo's birthday last year, we got the cake here for it. It was Axo's first birthday, I'm pretty sure, last year. I can't remember, but yeah, we got the cake there. We've also like whatever more. I think that's like the most prominent reference to the Mii barrel. But yeah, we've also got like random builds here. I don't know what my plan was here. It doesn't really look nice or anything, but well, it exists. So I think we got like this building here. Do you? And this was a massive island to build, and it all got built through this terrain. Yeah, I may have lost a bit of my sanity building this map, but yeah, it's been abandoned anyways, so no one really cares about it. Look, it's just I've only really still got it because of how much time it took to build. It's like hell. Look, we can go like functional river. This. After seeing my other mini BR, the one that like nearly got published but then cancelled, which I'll show a little bit later on in the stream. This one was pretty good. Wasn't good compared to the standards of other mini BRs, but it was good compared to the standards of my mini BRs. And look, damn! Look at this exhilarating decoration around here. Like, oh my god, isn't it so good? Definitely amazing decoration skills in this map. Look. Oh, so much space in the middle of this room. Damn, nothing even in this building. And this one, it's like everything's so uniform. It doesn't feel natural. And this room's also empty. But yeah, this was the planned sequel to Meme Barrel. As you can see, it got basically nowhere. So let's head on to the next map, which I'll show to the 0 people watching the stream, because exhilarating content moment. We have such exhilarating content. Let's head into factory. I'm pretty sure this PvP map's the one that I want to show. It's basically like, it was a really old project of mine and some of my mates. And yeah, okay, I'm gonna be honest. I do have plans on making like updating it and bringing it back, but like I need to know if people would actually want to see something like this. So yeah, let's just wait for it to load up, which may take a while. PvP. Yep. By the memory, this. Oh no, wait, no, this is not the map. No, this is not the correct map. This was like a mini BR but flat and stuff. Oh god, this was a dreadful thing. Honestly, I regret this map so much. It's like, look at this. Look at this map. Huh. Honestly, like, this was probably the best idea in the map, and it's still dreadful. It's like, the idea here was that like a lake dried up, and like, no. Honestly, this would be the only idea to bring back from this map. Well, this was also pretty good. This town, my mate built it, urban underpass, and I do really like this build style. It's honestly a really good one. And then like, damn. There's also this building, which isn't the worst building ever. Definitely could be better, but it could definitely be worse. And that's how you have to think about it here. It could be worse. There's also this, like, you had the plane on this side, and this is the route. There was plans to have a mech in this map as well, which should just make everyone cower in fear. 'Cause imagine a mech on a map. But yeah, nothing much to see here. It's pretty dreadful. But yeah, I actually built that before my first like publicly seen mini BR, which yeah, Exitium mini BR. I can't remember what Exitium means, but I know it's like an ancient language, like Latin or something. At least I think. But yeah. What also this map just like this hub, I wish I could pick a hub, so then I would not have to see this. This hub is dreadful. That's all I have to say about that hub. Okay, here's Exterium Mini BR. We can have a look around. Lazy Lab, this POI was linked quite heavily to the story. Basically, like, you'd come here. I know, no. You'd fish up a thing in the water around here. I think it was in this one here. Then you'd go to here. You'd use the conditional button. You'd have to jump into the water here. Then you'd have to swim back to mainland. You'd destroy the console here. Then you'd get a tape and you'd play it in here. There was quite a lot of work they had to do for it. But yeah, this this map's 100% cancelled now. And yeah, there's no point in me like hiding the story. Basically, like this map's idea was that people escaped into this vault here. People who hadn't like gotten caught in whatever happened to the map. And like everyone who was not in the vault just like suffered effects which caused them just keep fighting or something. I can't exactly remember, this months ago. But yeah, as you can see, pretty bad map. Here's like where I used that build style again. So it can be used to make some pretty like primal looking buildings, because like that's the best they can really do. And then this here is like the ice biome, because every map has an ice biome, except from like a very few maps. And I'd actually spent the time making a custom loop pool for every POI, and some areas had their own custom loop pool. It's like military, the Lazy Lab and this building here had the same loot pool, but the ice area did not have the same loot pool as this. I just wasted that much time doing it. I'm pretty sure some locations just had like a base loot pool though, and that's what like most area had. Like mostly of the empty area had around the trees and all that, just because like I could not be. I'd already made a custom loop pool for every other goddamn POI. I don't think I needed to make one for like this right here, this area right here. Look, even I'm pretty sure there was even like custom fishing spots. And here's like Spawn Island, because yeah, like planned were to have like events up here, up on this stage, which is pretty impossible now. And then like you'd spawn in the map, you'd get teleported to the sky to begin the mini BR, like most maps do, and then you could drop in like this was made before Excel, so it was big for the time because it covered up most of the map. But yeah, and also this map's just a massive Y. It's just a massive Y with like a little bit of area extra. And yeah, there's also like the desert POI, and like it like shipped stuff to like other POI. And in the desert, if the yep, off-road tires. This was back when off-road tires were still available in creative. I don't know if they are now, but I don't think they are. And yeah, it's just like nice to see them. So that's probably like the biggest reason why I don't delete this map, because of the off-road tires. The map's pretty dreadful. Oh, mate, look, that feels so forced. It doesn't feel natural. If I was to redo it, I'd do it on Grid Snap 32, just to give a little bit of depth to it, make it feel more natural. Like, most things around here do not have that natural feeling. And we have the lighthouse, which was built without Grid Snap. No, was built without, like, it was built to prop, so it's a bit off. And hello, Ultimate. Just having a look at the worst mini BR, apart from the one that's actually the worst mini BR. But yeah, this is just like this building here is just one of the biggest things. Like in Brandy Snap's video on what not to do in the BR, he very much stated not to do this, and it's a good thing that I made this map well before that video came out, or else I'd just be a goddamn idiot. Yeah, and well, yeah, I think that's this map done. There's also this island here. We do not acknowledge this island here. So let's head back to Hub for the next map, which I don't know what it is because we're just going down the list. Once we've finished all the maps on that I'm going to show, probably end the stream there. Oh yeah. Horror. I wonder if this is the... Oh no, wait, I think it's Kit PvP actually, I don't know. We'll just check, and if it's not, then we'll go on to Kit PvP. Because it's the one map that I actually want to get people's opinions on to bring back or not. So I need to see it. So I need to like find it. Sorry for that. But yeah, don't think this is the map. Let's have a, oh no, wait, this is the map. I wonder what Kit PvP is. But yeah, this is the map that I want to get people's opinions on. Like, sorry for the constant coughing. I think I've just been talking for that long. But yeah, this map, back when I made it originally, it like kept like it would only be me and my mates playing it. EA Dramataron, you know, you really look like a Dramatron. Thank you, Fierce. I don't know what that means, but I guess I now look like a Dramatron. Even, which I think it means I look like myself. Who the hell knows? But yeah, this map just kept going through changes, such as like there'd be like tunnels, different things around here, and yeah. But if I was to bring this back, I'd probably like reset the map. Perhaps, yeah, it'd definitely be a. I wouldn't reuse this map. I'd reuse the concept. Like if I head in here now, choose your kit. You'd basically just be able to pick like one of these in here, and then you'd head through here. You'd have like speed, so you could easily run through into the PvP area, and then I guess the teleporter. Okay, there we go. And then you'd be in here, and you'd just have like a fight. It's quite similar to like the maps where you can just pick up your own guns, but it's a bit more specialized, and also it'd have way more detail and all that. because well, we are very much against them very lazy maps on this channel. We actually care about integrity of creative mode. And like, this map's definitely the best example of not being lazy, because like everything's missing out of this map now after it did a change. But yeah, this, if people actually like this type of idea, just like say so, and I will perhaps I'll make this type of map again, because it's honestly an idea that I enjoy, but I'm not gonna make it if no one would want to play it, because well, that's just how things work. If people don't want to play a map, you don't like. If people don't want to play a type of map, yeah, and like, even if you want to make the map for other people, but the people don't want to play the map, then there's not really a point making the map, because well, the whole idea is just lost. But yeah, that's the map that I wanted to show you people to watch the stream. But now it's time to finally head to. We'll continue looking through the maps because, well, yeah, big brain time. Let's have a look what PvP was then. And if it isn't that map, I wonder what map it is. Cause like, this map has to be something, and it has like a similar name concept to what that other map was. There's stuff on this map. I just need. Where is the stuff on this map? Map looks empty. Is it under the map or something? Like, where is the map? Huh? There's quite a lot of like 20% of the memory's been used. On what though? That's the question. I can't see a single thing on this map. Whoa, lag. Okay, let's try and figure out where this memory's been used. Nothing over here. Is there anything over here? Because if it looks like a pretty empty map. So where the fuck is the memory coming from? It's like we've looked at 3 of the corners. Let's have a look at the top corner. Nope, nothing in the top corner. Is there anything floating in the map, perhaps? Doesn't look like it. Where the fuck is this memory being used? For my map. Oh wait, did I accidentally go back to? Well, anyways, there wasn't like anything visible on the map to my knowledge, because well, we couldn't see anything. So let's head to the next map, I guess. Because yeah, let's head back up a bit. Oh yeah, my first ever map, hide and seek and murder mystery. I don't know, you know, if there's any like maps that you'd want to be made, I can kidnap a few people and we can make a very scuffed version of it, because that's what we do here at Dramataron channel. We put in 2% of the effort that we need to put in, and yeah. As you can see, this was like my first ever map, and made back in like 2018, like late 2018, early 2019. So yeah, and you can definitely see it. It's like the original area of this map was just this house here. It was just like this area here basically, and you'd have to hide like in the house. But then we added like the mountain in. Then we added like this area in, and eventually spread to where we hit too much memory. Yeah, as you can see, it's pretty scuffed, especially the mountain. But yeah, and also if you wanted to hide down here, which was a pretty OP spot, because like for one, you'd have to go through them traps, and two, there's just like so much to actually like hide behind, really. Because like, for one, somebody would have to come down here, and two, they'd have to be willing to go through the traps. And three, well, they'd have to find you. Yeah. This is pretty. Come on, like. They've actually added fire damage to these things. I'm not even taking damage, it just had the flame effect to my health bar, actually. Yeah. Like, here, even more proof that this was old, like, Fortnite. We have these lying around. It's like, what the fuck? I miss being able to, like, go in here and just, like actually be able to throw them down. Like, when will we get that back? That was cool. Yeah. It's like the basement layer of this building, and here's like the under layer, then here's like the water. I don't even know what was holding this map up. I don't know. Wait, did I just go under the map to see this? There must be walls under the map, I guess. And like, we're actually on ground layer. I know, it's halfway between. Ah, that makes sense. But yeah, this is my first ever, like, real map. Like, map that was functional. And it's like pretty obvious. Like, you can definitely tell that this is a first map. Especially when you, like, look around. Like, where the bugs are, such as in the mountain. There's like very certain spots where you can like jump around here. You have to find these spots, but like when you do, I'm pretty sure there was like one over here. If you actually fell in it, for one, you wouldn't be able to escape, but two, you probably wouldn't want to escape because like it was a pretty OP spot. Like you jump here, I think. I don't know exactly how, but like, if you did get up there, you could like easily just walk into here and be in the cave of the mountain. Actually, I think could you get through this spot here into there? If so, no, that's yeah, you could get in through there. But yeah, basically within the mountain, there was actually like spots that you could cheesily hide in. Which, yeah, that was a very unintended feature. Then there was this building here, which you'd walk through this door here. Then there'd be like hiding spots all around here. Like, you could hide in the crates. You could hide like you could hide over here in this area. You could head upstairs. You could hide in the room of the bears. Or you could head downstairs through the gap here. It's like pretty difficult to tell where you go in, but like it's a bit easier to tell down here because like there's actually stuff down here. But you could just head around and just hide in this room, which was a very overpowered hiding spot. Because for one, the person you were playing against first had to know about the existence of this room, and two, be able to figure out their way through the room. But yeah, there's not many like other like hiding spots like that. There's like this building here. We could technically just hide around here, and yeah, yeah. Pretty sure this wasn't subject to the old glitch where they just got split in half for some reason. But yeah, there was like stuff like this. I think this was just like this. Yeah, this was just when the military props came out. It was one of the earliest times that you could have like a slanted wall like that, which was pretty cool. But yeah, there wasn't very much to going for this map, apart from of course Bear Cult. This map had like 50,000 bears in it. But yeah, back in the day when it was made, this would have been seen as a pretty alright map, because back in the day, the the best builders were like probably laser beam, but yeah, it really just doesn't stand up to today's standard. So like you can clearly see it. It's like where this map's used the system of after starting the game, people would have to walk through the doors and open a chest, and if you got like a certain item, then you were like it. It was that like deficient of quality that we had to use that system. But we also had like this overpowered hiding spot where you could just go behind these and you'd never be found. Or you could head under the boats and it was even harder to find you. Like this like bunker area was just like we hit that high of a level where we were just going backwards in how good spots were. But yeah, that's basically this map. Yeah, nothing else really much to say. So let's head back to hubs. So we can see if there's any more maps, and if so, I'll take you around them before ending the stream. Okay, where's my portal? There, my portal. I should have known by now because it's nearly been an hour. I've still not learned what a portal is. But yeah, pirating Defra, I'm pretty sure I've shown before. Corners PvP, impossible run. Or PvP. Is there anything else to show first? Defra, horror. Let's go for the what's it called PvP. I'll have a look at PvP, then Corners PvP, then I'll show you around Impossible Run. Then we'll be done. There's 3 maps left to do really then. But yeah. I don't know what's on PvP, but I know what's on Corners PvP and the Impossible Run. Oh wait, I think okay, this is not like an actual map. It was just like a testing thing for which shotgun was the best. It was like, was it this blue shotgun, or was it any of the actual good shotguns? So yeah, nothing really much to say on that map. Let's head on to like an actual map with like actual quality and skill and stuff. And by quality and skill, I mean lack of quality and lack of skill. So let's head down. Okay, Corners PvP, which is just like PvP in the corners. Yeah, this map will somehow make you think that a red versus blue map has quality and like skill in it. No, I'm not joking. I wish I was joking, but this map literally makes a red versus blue map seem skillful and have quality in it. That's just how bland this map is. I wonder if it will load the portal so we can see this very skillful, very high quality, very good map. But yeah, I guess now in Fortnite wants to see it. Literally, it's just like refusing to load the portal. Let's have a look. Oh, okay, finally. Corners PvP. You see that amount of memory and you think, oh, there must be a ton of stuff in this map. This is the map. It's like the trees were placed in like such a lined pattern. Like over here it's a bit better. It feels a bit more random. Over here the cactuses have the issue that the trees do. And like this area it's full of prefabs and such. And, like get over here, like basic training, which is pretty alright. But once again we have prefabs, which are in this prefab is in the ground. Oh no, I know it's not in the ground, but the ground has taken the floor. Because that's what happened back in the day. And like we have this, which is basic training again. We head across here to the blandest building ever. It's like, this map is so bland. We have Chunkosaurus over here, which is literally just so chunky. It's like, what the fuck was I thinking when building this guy? Then we just have the Singularity statue. Wait, for some reason we can break it too. And then, oh my god, a grand total of 2 buildings. What's inside? Nothing and nothing. It's like, this map was just very, very rushed. Because like we had like an idea was there, but no one really wanted to build it, so yeah, we just rushed it. So, and well, time to go to the final map, the penultimate, no, penultimate, second to last, the ultimate map. Nah, it's not the ultimate, but yeah. Like it's like the raid. Like people rage at this map. Like people raged at the map more than they did at Scissors Death Run. For the simple reason, the map was intended to just like make people want to just quit Fortnite forever. Like, nothing was spared when making the map. We literally threw in every single thing. So yep, once it's loaded in, we can look at the map. The exhilarating, well-made map that I definitely had were vocabulary. But yeah, I did have help making the map. But yeah, it's nearly at max memory, as you can see. Oh god, there's the trap noises. Okay, so to begin with, it has the bug of the floating ice that happened back in the day. And yeah, this was the first room. As you can see, there's also ice on some of the spawn pads. Then you'd have to head through here, do the trap puzzle, bait the traps, do that, this and the other. And then if you went over here, you're basically dead. You'd have to head, I can't even remember the actual where. Oh no, it was through here. Oh well, no, it wasn't through that, it was through here. Then you'd have to head through here, you'd have to pick a way. If you went this way, you think, oh my god, I'm about to do it. Nope, you did. So you'd go the other way, and then you'd, like, oh god's sake, you'd have to jump through here. And then you had to go on the ice. Most of it, like, you'd be in damage volume, which, like, slowly ticked away at your health. But if you hit the edges, then you'd be dead. Then you had to pick a door, and if you got the wrong door, you were dead. But if you hit the right door, then you could head through again into this, where there used to be a shopping trolley spawner, but you don't actually need the shopping trolley, because if you just get enough bounce momentum from these, you can actually do it. It's like 3 jumps, and then like if you glide over, you could finish the level. And you jump down here into here, where it does just like random things because this map was broken. But you'd need that and that. You'd shoot away at these hay bales here, which would lead you to the first spawn, like the first checkpoint. You'd shoot away from here, and you'd get a jukebox, which basically did nothing. You shoot away here, you'd get into this, which you had to trap bait. And if you decided to not walk on the traps, then you'd get insta killed. But then you'd hit here. This was built by somebody else, and you must think hard. You can shoot this. How can you get through? You'd go through this door most likely where there's nothing. And then you'd shoot through this, and you'd hit this, where you'd head up. And well, here you go. You get a second shot spawn pad, and you have to head up here, doing parkour. You'd get a coin for no reason, because coins did nothing. You'd have to jump on the ice, and then That was like a little safety pad. You'd have to head up all the way up here, and you'd drop all the way back down here, and then you'd enter hell. Like these would have like they're like sentries, so yeah, you had to do all that, yeah, and then well you'd go down, you'd go up, and then you'd have to. It's like editing was on it in the map, so you could edit this just because like your life was already hell enough. You deserved something like that. And then if you clicked on one of these, it would start the damage volumes. So basically, like, you could use it to your advantage, but like, if you clicked on one, you'd also have to suffer it. And then here, you can't, if you hit the launch pad, you were dead. So you had to grab a baller, and then you'd have to use that to go through the level, somehow open the door but without dying. Then you'd be on the ice, this level, where like, you go off spawn pad. If you jumped on that, you were dead. You have to like keep in the middle of the traps, and like you had to bait traps and all that. And you could get into here where you had to run. Now you had to run to this room, do a maze, and if you actually hit the end of this maze, then you'd get into here where you're asked a question: what gives the most pain? A knife, cat claws, or Legos? And everyone knows it's Legos, so you'd get to live. And then, what is the best game? You'd also get a hint: 1, 2, 7, 3. No, not Fortnite, not Minecraft. Minecraft Story Mode Episode 7. That's the answer, as you can see. Third answer 7. And what is stronger? Obsidian, human bones, or pepper? We all know it's obsidian, because obsidian's just like that powerful. No, that's not true. It's actually human bones. Human bones are literally indestructible. As we know. And then, when will you die? I'd like to mention that this was made before 2020, and I'm sorry to everyone, but it was actually, the answer was actually not 2020. It was, you just like got trapped down there forever. It was not this one either, no. It was this one. It was never, but you had to like trap bait, then you had to go down here, then you got a chest, which, look, now. You just got a bus. You'd have to jump across this, and then GG, you win. Now try this, you noob. So this was like the official ending, but you could continue. You'd have to trap bait that while surviving all that. Then you have to trap bait these while surviving. Get up here. You have to trap bait all of these. Get up here, trap bait that. Then you'd have to bait this trap, get through this door, jump across these, land on this, head up here, land on this, use this to jump across and land on that. Then you're in this room which you keep getting like boosted through, and you had to try and survive this. Then use that like trap bait them to get here. You had to jump on that, do this, get through this door. And then you had mounted turrets. You had to kill a bunch of sentries, and you finally get through the door. And you get a llama friend, your only llama friend, llama. But pick a door, any door, and like you could go through this door, which was it was like the ending, the real door. But if you picked the other door, well, you'd head up here, yeah, and you'd head here, and you'd die. But yeah, then you head through this door, then you had to go through a maze. There was like some text in the maze too. You'd get to here, you had to just run across this empty plane. You could enter this, I'm pretty sure there was a door. Yeah, right there. And then you find me now, enter the stairs, and then you'd have to head up here, you'd have to bait the traps on the stairs, you'd have to head all the way up here, and you had to dodge all of these, and like it may sound impossible, but it was possible. People have gotten this far before. Then you didn't know where these were. You had to like guess through all of this. Remember, there hasn't been spawn pads in a long while, so if you died, you went you went like super far back. And you have to head through this. You had to bait traps whilst jumping across these. Then that was a trick one, which would send you all the way back. Then you had to survive this hell. Well, like it was meant to be like flinging ATKs at you. And, like you had to bait traps and everything at the same time. Then here's a nice little parkour level for people. And then if you survived that, and then you had to go through this where you did not know where the barriers were, which yeah, then you had to figure out which door to go through, and then like you had to figure out which door to go through again. Then you had to do it again. Then you had to do it again. Then you finally had like a break where you instead had to bait traps, and like you couldn't use the wall strategy because there's bounces on the wall. And you had to bait a trap here, you had to go through here whilst not knowing where these barriers were. Like you technically could like infer where the barriers were, cause like where the traps were on the walls, but nope, because each side of the wall has these traps. Therefore, you had to guess where you had to walk through. Then you had to figure out figure out which door to go through. And if you've done all that, then you get to do this, where you can't hit a single one of these. Then you had to slide through this room without hitting a trap. And then you had to slide through this room. You had to like, bait this trap, not die, slide through this entire room, bait traps, not die with ice on your feet. Then you had to somehow survive this. Then you could head down here. You had to avoid all of these because they'd electrocute you. Then you could finally enter this room where you just had to go straight forward. Bait a trap, slide down. Then, well, you could spawn. You'd get a spawn pad, but you'd have to take damage and probably die when you spawn. And then, if you do it, if you complete everything here, you go back to the beginning. But yeah, that's what it's called, the impossible run, because you have to redo the entire map if you win. But yeah, I think that's where we should end the stream. If you've enjoyed the stream, like, thumbs up, do whatever you want. Subscribe for more stuff like this, and I'll see you on the next video or stream, whatever the fuck I do next. Goodbye.